Hey guys, what's going on here? It's Bobby Stevens from freedomwithbobby.com, and in today's video I'm going to jump into a live prospecting demo. I'm going to show you my easy and simple to follow process of how I prospect for my business on social media using Facebook. So let's just dive right in. Alright, so first thing I want to talk about is the mindset that you carry into your Facebook prospecting is very important. So I want you to think back to a time when families owned general stores and corner stores in the middle of a city. What they would do, they would only have so much capacity and shelf space for their goods and items. So what they would do, they would go out into the neighborhoods and really do some research, get to know the people, get to know the demographic of who they're selling to. And depending on who was in their neighborhoods, who would be their foot traffic and coming by their store, that's what they would sell to the people. So if they had a neighborhood that had a bunch of new families and a bunch of young people having children, then they would carry more things of related to that, home goods, baby stuff, young children stuff, and they would sell in their store according to their neighborhood. If they had a neighborhood of older people, then they would sell things that would be more specific to them. And that's the mindset I want you to carry into your Facebook prospecting. But let's fast forward to 2017. Now we don't have a corner store in the middle of downtown Atlanta and we're only confined to certain neighborhoods. It's not that way anymore. We can actually pick, so to speak, the neighborhood that we want to sell to and do that according to what it is that we want to sell. So say we're in health and wellness, we can go on Facebook and find clumps of people, gatherings of people who are interested in health and wellness. Say we're selling travel, we can find gatherings or neighborhoods of people that are interested in travel. So now we get to pick what our store is going to be about and then find our market or our neighborhood to actually go out and sell to. It's very simple these days. Facebook and other social medias make it very easy to find people. So when I talk about these gatherings of people or these neighborhoods, I'm talking about social media influencers. You're looking for people, and this presupposes that you already know what it is that you're going to sell, and it also presupposes that you know who your target market is and what they're interested in, what their pain points are. I'm assuming that you already have that down pat. If you don't, you need to go back and look at some other trainings I've done on how to determine that. But let's move forward presupposing that you know who your target market is and you know what it is that you're going to sell to them. You want to find Facebook influencers who serve the same or similar niche as you and have a large active following on Facebook. And this works for any industry. So let's look at the health and wellness niche. I like talking about health and wellness because a lot of people that sell online are in health and wellness, and you may be also. If you're not, that doesn't matter. I'm not in health and wellness either, but I'm just using it as an example. So if you are, you can look for people who are like celebrity personal trainers, maybe people who create products in the personal training or fitness or nutrition niche. Maybe you're looking at TV personalities who are strong in like the health and wellness world, thinking like maybe Shaun T, Billy Blanks, just these sort of names come to mind. I might be dating myself talking about Tybo here, but you get the point. You want to find people who are influencers to the people that you're looking to serve, because that's where you're going to find your neighborhood. That's where you're going to find your gathering of people. All right, so moving right along here. So who are you looking? All right, so let's keep moving right along here. So who is it that you're looking for once you find this gathering of people through the social media influencers? Because you're not looking to speak to everyone. You're looking to speak to people who are going to engage with you and be positive and be a good fit for your business. So you're looking for prospects who are actively liking and commenting on the status updates of these social media influencers, because these people are most likely to want to engage with you when you comment or on their stuff or you send them a private message. They're also most likely to accept your friend request when you send it to them at whatever point during the communication that you do. You also want to make sure that these people have a public profile, because if you can't like and comment with their their content, or you can't follow them, then you're not going to be able to use notifications to your advantage. So you want to make sure that they have a public profile, or it's probably not somebody that's even interested in making new relationships with somebody that they do not know. I also like to be able to find people that share common ground or like similar interests or hobbies, because that's just how human relationships happen naturally. Birds of a feather flock together is a famous saying. We tend to enjoy people who are very similar to us. So when you're out prospecting in the real world, you can't really control this. But on social media, people make their lives so public, it's very easy to find somebody that's going to be like you, interested in the same things, and that's a very easy icebreaker so you can start the communication and get the conversation rolling. And generally, you want to look for people who have a fun and positive demeanor. You're not looking for Debbie Downers or negative Nancy's. You're not looking for people who have a bad attitude. If you see people complaining on Facebook, they generally complain in real life. And that's just not somebody that you want for your business. That's not somebody whose energy you want to bring to your team. So you're looking for people who have a fun and positive demeanor. And then last, before we get started on the live demo, your number one goal when prospecting is to expand your warm market by creating authentic and genuine relationships. You're not looking to meet these people so that you can immediately pitch your business. You want to be more interested than interesting. You want to make them feel special. You want to make them feel as if you're actually wanting to be their friend, because you should be. And you want to let them hear the message that you have their best interest in mind, because if they don't like you, if they don't feel like they know you, and they don't feel like they trust you, then they're never going to do business with you. So your number one goal is to expand your warm market, and that's just going out there and really connecting with people on a very human level, taking some of the fakeness out of social media, out of Facebook, and making it more real, making it a little bit more human. Alright, so now that we have laid the foundation for what you should be doing with your Facebook prospecting, let's jump over to Facebook now and look for people that I can talk to. So you see that I enjoy helping network marketers and really entrepreneurs in general generate traffic and leads on Facebook with tools and strategies. So I'm looking for people who are interested in the home business space, the network marketing space. That's who I'm looking to serve. So I'm going to come up here to my search bar, and I'm going to go to Eric Worre, Network Marketing Pro. He's a major influencer in the network marketing space. And by finding people here, they're most likely to be interested in what it is that I have to sell. So these are great relationships that I need to be making with these types of people. So what I'm looking for is a post with a lot of engagement. I'm looking for comments, not so much the likes or the shares, because that's a lot of people I have to sift through. I want to see the people who are the most active. So I like to look at a post with at least 10 to 15 comments. That way I don't have to do so much searching, and I can easily find people. So I'll see a few people here that I'm already friends with, but let's see if I can find somebody new, and I'll show you how I use Facebook to connect with these people. Alright, so this person has a public profile, like I said. They have a follow button here, so I'm going to go to Sunny's profile. And let me expand this window a little bit. Alright, there we go. So first thing I do when I come to somebody's profile, I always follow them. And then I just scroll, see if there's, okay, so this profile is not too public. I can't like or comment. So I'm going to keep moving to see if I can find somebody else. Oh, I opened this in a new tab. Okay, there we go. Back to Eric Worre. Let's see here. We have one mutual friend. Looks like she has a public profile. Yes. So I'm going to follow here. I'm going to see if there's anything interesting that I can like or comment on. Awesome. Capri Stuffed Portobellos. Just leave a nice little comment there. So I'll go to their timeline and I find a few photos or status updates I can comment on or like or react to. That way they're seeing notifications and that piques their interest. And then the next thing I do, I come to their photos. I typically go to albums. I like looking at profile pictures. People post a lot of things in here about their hobbies or travel. It gives a good spot to find something that has common ground. Let's see here. See if we can find something in common with Miss Valerie. Life is too short to spend time with people who suck the happiness out of you. Yes, I totally agree. She has some pretty cool dogs. I enjoy animals. I have a dog and 2 cats. So when I send her a message here in just a second. Yep, just want to make sure that was a German Shepherd. So here we go. I'm going to send her a friend request. I'm going to send her a message. Hey, Valerie. Always use their first name. If you don't know how to send a first message that's going to entice people to respond to you, I'll post a link in the description of this blog post, and I'll send you to my first message formula that I got from Jessica Higdon. And it is a great formula. It just has 4 steps, and it helps to get more people responding to your messages here. I'm messaging you because I don't want to seem weird with a random place. See that we have a few things in common, and I thought that would be cool to say hello. Alright, so in short, I'll just kind of go through this process, but like I said, there's a blog post on it. I like to say this in the beginning just so they know I'm not like a spammer or like somebody that's creepy or weird. So I'll just let them know why I'm messaging them. I find some common ground, and then I always comment on something about them or about something that they do, and I ask a question about it just so it kind of promotes them to want to continue with the conversation. Add a little bit more here because I was kind of vague, not too specific. Boom. And I'll send that message. And then I'll come back to Eric Worre and I keep on moving. And I like to reach out to about 10 to 20 people per day, depending on the time that I have and the types of people that I find. So let's see if I can find 2 or 3 more, and I'll just show you the process so that you get the point and you really solidify it so that you can use it in your life and business for your daily method of operation. All right, Brooke seems like she has a public profile because I see the follow button here. And yes, she does, so I'll follow. See a little bit about her. She likes helping others retire within 2 to 5 years, so she's definitely in home business. The greatest gift you can give someone is time, because you are giving them a portion of your life you will never get back. So I'll just leave a quick comment on this. Just a nice, genuine, authentic comment. React to a photo. Alright, cool. So that's timeline stuff. Then we can come to a photo, see if I can find some common ground. Come over here to the albums. Let's see what's going on in profile pictures. This is typically where people post their interests. I enjoy outdoors, beach life, music, so that's the types of things I'm looking for. Just so it gives me something to talk about, to break the ice. But whatever you enjoy, look for those sorts of things as well. Alright, so she doesn't post a lot of things that I'm personally interested in. So, oops, I did not mean to do that. So I will not send her a friend request. I'll just leave those few notifications as they are. The likes, the comments, things of that nature. I don't send everybody a friend request. That's typically for people who I have something in common with. That way we have means to talk through private messaging. Mostly selfies. And I can't like her comment anyways. Let's see if I can find a few more people here. And like I said, you can do this for any niche. You just have to know who it is that you're looking for. And you have to know who the influencers are in that industry. Who are the people that you look up to? Who are the people that you like to follow and read and buy their videos and listen to their seminars on YouTube? Those are the types of people that you're going to be looking for. Another one in this space, I don't see a whole lot going on with Eric Worre here. Another one is Ray Higdon. I'm going to go to his fan page, not his personal profile. His personal profile is great, but I typically find more people that I'm looking for on his fan page. Because this is where he posts most of his educational content. Let's find somebody that I'm not following. You can see I come to Ray's page quite a lot. I follow a lot of his people to connect with them. Okay, I'm not following Barry here. Let's see what she's about. I like that quote, so I'm going to just say awesome. Great quote. And you see, I'm just connecting with people. I'm not talking business. I'm not getting too uber personal. When you treat people on social media, you want to find that you use very natural language, as if you were to meet them at like a cocktail party or something like that. Alright, let's go back. I want to find a few more people that I can send a friend request here. Just show you my messaging one more time, but I think you kind of get the point by now. Let's go to her photos, see if we share anything in common. Profile pictures here. Mostly selfies, which is okay, but not what I'm looking for. So see that she's a unique. She's also in Valentis. But I'm looking for common ground is what I'm looking for. Common ground. Because you don't want to just send those very generic, I'm looking for like-minded people to connect with. That doesn't really work. People are kind of burnt out on that, and what does that even mean to begin with? Oh, cool, that's her playing piano. This is somebody I would definitely connect with. I'm also a musician, bass player by trade, so connecting with another musician is pretty cool. Let's see here if there's something I can leave a comment on. I always enjoy a comment as well. Where's her profile pictures? Here. See what else she is into. What's she into? Alright. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to add a friend. Oh, she's reached her limit. I am striking out on finding people tonight, guys. Let's see what Michael's talking about. Alright, that's some timeline stuff. Come up here to his photos. See if I can find something in here. Alright, another thing I enjoy to do is travel. I see that he has some airplane photos, but I'm not sure where he's going. So I'm going to make this the last person of this live demonstration. I'm going to send him a friend request. I'm going to say, hey, Michael. I'm messaging you. And I usually keep this first message very similar just so it flows. Can't type today. All right, cool. So that's how it works, guys. Number one goal is to expand your warm market, make friends, authentic and genuine relationships. Here's the prospects that you're looking for. They're actively commenting. They have a public profile. They share common ground or like similar interests and hobbies. You want fun, positive people. And you're finding these people through Facebook influencers who serve the same or similar niche as you and have a large active following, so you have a big pool of people to draw from. I hope you have enjoyed this training. We're about 26 minutes in. I want to respect your time. I don't want to drag this out any further at this point. I believe you understand what to do. I have laid the foundation. Now you just have to go out and do the work. So put this into your daily method of operation and really grow your business in 2017. I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.